Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a further continuation of today's Q and Answer bunches. Yay! Q&A, not a single reaction video. Don't be too pissed, I'm sorry. I'll probably get some reaction videos in there as well. But Kay Henderson asked, what was my first hamster? Also, if I won $100 million, what would be my top or first purchases? And if I were an animal, what would I be? Okay, first hamster, can't really tell you. That was back in 1989. I cannot remember my first hamsters. I wish I could. I was right in the middle of my drinking back then. And I don't remember a whole lot about that life. Because I was a heavy-duty alcoholic. And I don't remember much of my alcohol days. So I couldn't tell you what his first name was or anything like that. But know this, had to have been a sweetheart or I wouldn't have kept buying them. If I won $100 million, what would my top or first purchases be? Number one, I would buy myself a place to live. I'm about to be homeless. I don't want to be homeless. I would buy myself a home. Because I don't want to be homeless. I've talked to commenters who've been homeless. It's no fun. I don't want to join anyone. I want to live in a home, even if it's just an RV, recreational vehicle that, just 30 feet long, and I live inside that 30-foot box. Anything where I don't have to worry about being on the street. Past that, computer stuff. I want to buy all sorts of computer stuff so that I can make better videos for y'all. That's what I would do. I'd buy a better computer. I'd buy better hardware for like a better camera. I'd buy a good capture card, good video card. I would buy all sorts of stuff so that I could make my channel better. That's what I would do if I had $100 million. Past that, once I did that made my channel better, I would want to make sure I had food, clothing, entertainment, and then I would take the rest of my money and find out who else in town needs help. And I would start trying to help out people that need help themselves. $100 million, I could help a lot of people out. There's a lot of people that could become homed, that could be housed and fed and all that. I could do a lot with $100 million. If I was an animal, what would I be? Hamster. That's easy. I'd be a hamster. I'd be a hamster. I love hamsters. Oh my gosh, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, it's a rodent, but that's okay. I could be small and furry. Sarah Roman says, would I ever go to a Pentatonix concert? The question to that, well, no, the answer to that. The answer to that is in a heartbeat. I would love to go see them. Holy smokes, I love Pentatonix. I wouldn't kill anybody to get tickets, but I would probably perform sexual acts on somebody if they asked me to with a guarantee of tickets. And my sexuality is fluid enough. Of the LGBTQ plus community, I have been a closeted B my entire life. My family and friends don't know about it, and so yeah, it don't matter if I was I would perform sexual favors, oral sexual favors on anybody, male or female, if I could go to a Pentatonix concert. In fact, given an opportunity, yeah, I perform oral sex on anybody. I really enjoy performing oral sex. So that comes out of nowhere. My sincere apologies. The Jolly Snail, thank you for the name, asked, what inspires me to make YouTube videos? Well, I mentioned earlier why I've got a channel in the first place. It's because my wife died, and I was dying because I had given up on life. And YouTube, weirdly enough, was something that I saw as something to grab and hang on to so I wouldn't continue drowning. And I pulled myself back into life with the channel. That's what inspires me to make YouTube videos. Gratitude to all of you. I'm saying thank you for for saving my life with each video that I make for you. Thumbs up on that. That's what inspires me. The fact that I'm alive, and I wouldn't be alive without you. The Melody of K-pop says, you are the internet's cutest grandpa. Well, thank you very, very much. How does that feel like? Mostly, I don't know. I'm embarrassed when people mention things like, oh, it's cold. I'm turning on my space heater. When people mention stuff like that, because I don't know how to take kind words. I've gotten kind words so rarely. While married to my wife, I got used to kind words, but that was from her. All the rest of the time, I don't know how to react to kindness because I've gotten it so rarely. So, thank you. How does it feel? I don't know. I wish I did. It'd be nice if I really was the cutest grandpa. But, thank you. How did I start doing K-pop reactions, and what is my favorite K-pop song so far? I just started doing K-pop just randomly. I was asking people, hey, can you make a suggestion? And somebody suggested K-pop. And I'm glad they did, because I saw that and it was like, whoa, this is awesome. So that's cool. It was just random luck that I started doing K-pop reactions. And it was random luck that I was doing reactions, because I just used to have a gaming channel. And in fact, if you go back, I got over 1,000 videos of just me doing Let's Plays on games. I was just gaming. And then one day, Ega, if you see Ega Productions, I don't know where I'd be putting it, but he was doing reaction videos, and he did one reaction to called May the Fluff Be With You, of the little corgi wearing a stormtrooper outfit. But all he did was talk about Star Wars, and he didn't talk about the cute little doggy. And so I did a reaction to his reaction where I said, oh, it's a cute doggy. And then he said, hey, you should do Pentatonix as a reaction. And then boom, what started off as just me being silly turned into the thing that now everybody watches on my channel. So cool. What is my favorite K-pop song so far? Favorite, I'd have to say, is the one that has hit me the hardest. Probably Vix's Error. And I say favorite because it's just because it hit me so hard. I haven't watched it since the first time I've watched it, because I know if I do, I'm going to be crying. I cried like an abandoned child in the woods while watching that video. I do not know how to pronounce this. Nato Gago? Nata Gago asks, what's my happiest memory? Probably getting married, but on the day that I was getting married, I was so sick that like my feet were turning black. Literally, my toes had turned black, my feet were black. I was deathly ill on the day of my marriage, so it was wonderful, but I couldn't even eat the cake because I was going to puke. And our anniversary, our honeymoon was less than wonderful because of that. We just drove someplace and where I was deathly ill for a couple of days. Yay. Happiest memory. Probably those days before my wife got really sick, when I would just wake up and she was still alive, in bed with me, snuggled up against my back and sleeping. Those are probably my happiest memories. But she's been dead for over 2 years now, and life has not been that fun for quite some time now. King Haggis asks, what is my favorite band? Once again, on the whole favorite thing, is I don't have a favorite of anything, because everything is so fluid. What my favorite is now won't be my favorite in 10 minutes, isn't going to be my favorite tomorrow. My favorite band? Let's probably of all time, like Pink Floyd. But we'll go with Pink Floyd. My favorite band, you asked. Because Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd were the two groups that did a whole lot of stuff back when I was younger in high school and middle school, so I really remember them. That would be my favorite band. Explosion Rock asks, what do I do in my free time if I didn't have a YouTube channel without the reaction games, plays, let's plays? What would I do in my free time? Right now, I would probably be sitting and crying all the time, because if I don't have anything to distract me, I tend to brood over the death of my wife and just sit and stew. So if I wasn't doing a YouTube channel, if I hadn't started my YouTube channel, I'd probably be dead right now. So if I didn't have a YouTube channel, what would I do in my free time? I would probably be continuing to rot in a coffin, or since I want to have a shake and bake and just be cremated, I would just be continuing to be crinkly in a bag somewhere if I didn't have a YouTube channel. So now, if that hadn't happened, it was like if I just quit doing a YouTube channel right now, what would I do in my free time? Probably play games and read a lot and walk. And then, because I wouldn't have a lot of time or anything to do, probably relapse into alcoholism and die. I mean, literally. So, good thing I have a channel, huh? A game called Renegade Ops on Steam, similar to Zombie Driver. Oh, I'll have to check out on that. Thank you. But yeah, what would I do in my free time if I didn't have a YouTube channel? I'd just be dead. I'd be rotting in the ground. Or cremated. That's easy. Viviana Roman asks, do you think Dan and Phil are dating? Nick asks, do you watch sports? If so, what is your favorite to watch and why? Currently, I do not watch sports. I've never enjoyed sports. I don't know why. I've often felt that I've been missing something by not enjoying sports. But I actually don't enjoy any sports. I don't like watching or playing football. I don't like watching or playing soccer or football. I don't like playing or watch. I don't like sports. I live up here. I don't live out here. My body wishes that I did. My body, I mean, just by walking, I've got a resting pulse of 50, and I can power walk up hills, and I can have a resting pulse of 50 before I stop. Before I do that, power walk up a hill, get to the top, and have fairly steep hills, and my pulse is still just 50 because I'm massively healthy enough now. Weirdly, not massively healthy, but because of all the exercise, my body is actually in good shape. I don't know how it happened, aside from it being something that happens just naturally. I mean, I got a resting pulse of 50, and it stays that way. It's awesome. But aside from the fact of my body wanting to have done sports all my life, my head's the one in charge, and my head likes reading and daydreaming and extrapolating. I don't like sports. I'm sorry. I mean, I know sports are fun, and as human beings, we like doing things in social groups, and it's a part ritual. Human beings love rituals. But what can I say? Well, actually, I'm going to wrap this particular one up on this one as well. And then next time, I'm going to cover some more. So thank you for watching. You take care. I'm not doing any of my standard, hey, drop comments to this, that, or the other, follow links, because it's Q&A day today. Thumbs up. You take care. Have a great day. Am I going to have another reaction video? A reaction video? Reaction video? What am I even talking about? Am I going to have another Q&A video today? I don't know. Might. You take care. And I will see you on the flip side. And that is a good thing.